Thompson's Ska Orchestra with It May Be Winter Outside, and I'm delighted to say Lee Thompson joins us on the line. How's it going, Lee?
Yeah, all well for this time of year.
Yeah, so you in the festive spirit then? You must be.
Yeah, pretty much so. I've just doing a load of catch-up. I do apologise. I was meant to get in touch with you last week, and then the dust was still up in the air. And then, of course, I was meant to ring you earlier today. I've just been back from New York and playing catch-up. Went with my wife's son and his fiancée, and, you know, it's a case of different Tom Tit, same old city, or however the saying goes. But yeah, got a few bits and bobs in. It's beautiful weather over there. Divide's still just as big, and yeah, went to see all the sights, and you know, it's this glorified shopping trip, isn't it? Yeah,
it's a lovely place to go at Christmas, isn't it?
Can't take it with you. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, for sure. Very Christmassy. Got to the Rockefeller building, climbed the tree, sat on top for a few minutes, viewed the situation, then back into the diner. Was there snow there this year or not? Yeah, full snow. You know, it was a bit la-la out there, la-la town with the decorations. No, it was absolutely. It was like a summer's day. We went for 10 days, and the first 2 days it was a bit grim, and then yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It was took a thick old cardigan and leather coat and didn't wear it at all.
Kind of disappointing, really.
Well, it is. It is disappointing. You know, I mean, I don't know how old you are. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything. You remember how Christmases used to be. I mean, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Come May, June.
Yeah,
it's going to be thick.
It snow then, wouldn't it? Yeah. I was lucky enough, actually. I went to New York a few years ago, and I've never seen snow like it.
Right. What time of year is that?
It was at Christmas, yeah, so it was perfect. Sorry to rub it in. Yeah, but so tell us about your new Christmas song, anyway.
Boy, that'd be a good idea. This new, you know, it doesn't even mention Christmas in it at all, does it? I don't think.
Winter outside. Yeah.
Well, but what about the old but it's spring in my heart and all that? I mean, the most Christmassy thing about it, other than the little bit of piano at the end, is the artwork. It's got some short, fat, bald bloke with a Christmas hat on, diving over the moon. But yeah. I mean, it's released. I mean, Dave Robinson suggested the song, and I went, great. Who's going to sing it? And he said, well, you know, your fine self. And I said, I'm no, 3 degrees. I hope. I said maybe Darren could do a vocal on this. My partner in crime, he's got a voice that would suit this. He went, no, Lee, you'll be fine. Just have a go. And he's pulled it out of the bag. I'm really chuffed with it. But there you go. What do I know? I'm just a pop star. Some ado. The female backing vocalist, she was the icing on the cake. She sprinkled her magic over it. The brass section that came in, Joe Auckland on trumpet, John Stokes, who's just stepped in because our original trombonist has gone over to Memphis in search of Elvis. He's gone over and got hitched, so he won't be around for a while. Yeah, John Stokes on trombone, and on baritone, Steve Hamilton. And that does give it that festive feel with just those 2, 3, 4 elements.
Was this originally a Motown number, this song?
Listen, you got me there, sunshine. I mean, looking at I see the original video. I mean, Barry White wrote it for his wife, I believe, who was the one in the middle in Love Unlimited, which is on your YouTube, rather.
YouTube, yeah.
And I wouldn't have thought. I thought it was more likely to be released on the Philadelphia label, Philly label, or even what label was Barry White on again? Can't think. Do you remember?
No, I can't think off the top of my head. I had a feeling this song was like a Supreme song or something originally. I might be wrong though.
Well, there you go. You may know more.
Have to research it.
I don't think it was a Motown one, but I'll have a wager with you.
but it's a good one to choose because it's not too Christmassy and it hasn't been done too much, has it?
No. I mean, I've heard there's only been one new Christmas single that's been taken on by the powers that be this year. All the rest is Mud, Slade and Wham. I think as Michael Bublé made a Christmas song. I know, I'm looking at a Christmas album in front of us now by him. I'm pleased to say it's not mine. I'm not a fan of that stuff. I've seen Frank Sinatra, and it's the Michael Bublé Christmas Deluxe Special Edition.
He brings one out every year, doesn't he?
Pardon?
He brings one out every year, doesn't he?
Well, he's got something behind his back that's red, and it looks like a little Christmas present he's hiding from his missus or his loved one. Oh, there you go. On the back, he's offering it out to everyone. Fantastic. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, all those lovely hits sung by Michael. Anyway, what am I plugging him for?
I don't know. I think he's all right, Lee. I think he's doing quite well.
You're very manipulative. Yeah. So Dave Robinson said, "Yeah, how about doing this?" And I said, "Well, I'll give it a go." And I am pleasantly surprised. And I said, "What do you intend to do with this? What do you intend? What's going to happen?" He said, "It's going to be number one." I said, "All right, Dave. I see. And when's that? When you're releasing it? It's getting a bit close." He said, "Christmas Day." And I said, "I like your style. It's a typical stiff sort of ploy, doing things arse about face type thing." Is this pre-recorded, this, or?
No, it's live.
Oh, right. What's the time? Oh, let's give it another 12 minutes. I'll phone you back in 12 minutes.
I think we're all right. Good. So what are the plans for the Lee Thompson Ska Orchestra in 2016? Are you going to release a new album after the benevolence of Sister Mary Ignitus? Have I said that right? I always struggle with that.
Ignitus, yeah, I'll stick a rocket up. Yeah, the benevolence of Sister Mary Ignatius.
Oh, I nearly got it right.
It is a mouthful, though, isn't it? Yeah,
it's a long title.
That was a tribute to our ska artists, the likes of Rigo, God bless his soul, and Tommy McCook and those. And I'm sort of doffing of the cap to them that we got that done, and really pleasantly surprised getting that done down at Mike Pelanconi's studio down in Brighton. And our phase 2 was to ask the band to write a song each and having it on my desk Monday morning. And lo and behold, most of the band actually did that. The only person that didn't was me. One other member of the band who put forward a James Bond theme, which is rather good. And anyway, yeah, everyone got a song together, and even Mr. Mark Bedford, who wrote a song which is going to be the album title, which before we go on stage we always play this theme tune to Bullet. That is Bullet, and we've called the album Bite the Bullet.
Like what you done?
Named after a song that Mark has written, and it's hopefully going to be released next year. I mean, it was meant to be April, May last, but it just wasn't. I didn't feel it was 100%, so I said, lads, we've got to do, it's got to be, as good, if not better than Sister Mary Ignatius.
I'm glad you said it, yeah.
But, history never repeats and all. It was most enjoyable making it. We've gone back in, we've recorded several more tracks, and, along with this, it may be Christmas, it may be winter outside.
So with the new album, will it be in the similar vein to the last one, or different?
Yeah. Not. Yeah, pretty much so. I mean, it's definitely got that same sound, being the same musicians on it, pretty much so, other than the trombonist. Yeah, slightly more reggae than ska.
Oh, that's cool. We play a bit of both on this show, so yeah.
I mean, the most un-ska song on there, I think, is a track called "The Wicker Man," which is very sort of different. It was written by Louis Vors, and I've put some lyrics to it, some words, and really, Christmas Outside is more sort of, Philly sounding than ska. But it's got that underlying.
Yeah, you can hear it, definitely.
Yeah. And most enjoyable Megan. We recorded it at Fish Market Studio over in Neasden. God, what a place that is. The beautiful sunny Neasden. And then we took it down to Pat Collier's studio, who's a punk chap from the sort of like mid-70s. And that's down in Forest Hill. And we finished the finishing touches down there. And hopefully our release date should be, here's one to remember, April the 1st.
For the album. Oh, great.
Yeah.
So the Christmas single is obviously out now, isn't it?
It's one of these downloads.
Oh, iTunes.
It's all beyond me. You go to wherever, one of these Amazon or iTunes, and
you can find it there.
You find it there, and it's released Christmas Day. So I suppose you have to wait a whole.
Brilliant. Yeah, well, we can keep listening to my show, then you can keep hearing it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fill your stocking with matron.
Cheers for joining us on the show, Lee.
Oh, can I tell a couple of Christmas jokes? They're clean.
If they're clean, yeah.
Yeah. Right. I've forgotten that. It's two snowmen standing in the field, and one says to the other, "Can you smell carrots?" There you go. Right. Why do penguins walk softly? Because they can't walk hardly. Oh, one more. There's two parrots standing on a perch. One says to the other, "Can you smell fish?" Anyway, that ain't so Christmassy, but I better hang up now. Yeah, listen, Merry Christmas to all you out there in the real world, and yourself, Chris, and best wishes for next year.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, and yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas too.
Say again, sorry, not getting back when I said I would. Normally very punctual.
That's all right. Well, we'll talk again next year about the new album. That'd be great.
Hey, that'd be nice, Chris.
Great. See you later.
Bye-bye.